top of this screen is backyard. And technically, the existing shed, or, well, building, I'm sorry, accessory building, we'll call that, I didn't. Carriage house. Okay. That building is part in the side yard and mostly in the backyard.
See, and that's where I'm not following so well, because my parents had to go 25 feet back from the side yard. If that was really considered their rear yard, they wouldn't have had to set that back as far. But since it was a corner lot, and their address does face where their front door is, I mean, so kind of the same situation here. So that's where I guess I'm kind of a little confused about.
Okay, well, and again, I don't know what they built, and I haven't seen their plans, so.
Yeah.
So Larry,
Uh-huh.
this house per address faces 100 north. It faces,
Oh, okay.
No,
No.
the front house,
No.
it's
Faces to the west.
133 east, 100 north.
No, it's 94.
Oh, there's my problem.
Yeah,
That's why I was like, let's make sure we're on the
Yeah.
same page.
okay.
I got you now.
Yeah.
Now I'm on the same page. I had the wrong address that shows on my tab.
front door faces west
West.
of that
Yeah,
house.
this is the
Oh,
front of
that's
their
because
house.
I moved around so that I could get the view. Okay.
Yeah, I understand how that would be considered the rear of the house because of the way the house plan sits. I was just a little bit confused with the
Okay.
whole corner lot situation.
Let me ask you this, what if we decided to move it, the new building to the other yard, so we'd come 25 feet off of the bottom of the screen and 2 feet off of the right-hand side and did the building that way? Would that be something that?
You wanna put the building here, right?
Yeah, where the words are.
Right. Take the building from the backyard and put it here,
Yes,
then it's on the side yard.
Mm-hmm.
Or backyard, depending on what we're calling,
Well,
sorry.
this should be-
Side slash back.
This should be the front yard,
Mhm.
according to the address, that should be the backyard, that should be a side yard and a side yard.
Mhm.
So the
Uh-huh.
issue of the setback is on the backyard. Then yes, move the building here,
Yeah.
and you can go within 2 feet.
and I would prefer that for the snow
She has
anyway.
pushed that.
I worry if we do it how it is, you're just gonna have the snow is gonna come in
Oh,
between
yeah.
the buildings.
Yeah.
So if we did it there, we could come 25 feet off the front.
Because when you guys have gatherings, you have it right there where it says 10 feet. You come off the kitchen, and you have your gatherings right there.
You've been to them, you know, right?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
most of you have been to something that we've done, but, yeah, so we thought by putting it there, it would be less, like, imposing,
Visible.
right? It would be just not really noticeable unless you went along the side. And then we wouldn't have to get rid of the bushes that have been around for forever on the side yard, but it is something that Ember has definitely recommended over and over again, and it has somewhat fallen on deaf ears. My best friend owns the house and can be somewhat determined, so. So,
Well,
it is an option.
So the question becomes, is there enough space there to move that building? So it looks like we'll call it 21 feet, and then the width of the carriage house is not defined there, and we don't know how
You
far
suggested
it
how, did
is
you
off
have
the
measured that
fence.
building?
I think it's about either 14 to 15 feet and about like 26 or so. It's been about a year since I've had to measure for
But
flooring, but,
14 plus or minus feet wide,
right.
right.
Wait,
And
That would
the
be,
new building wants to be 28 foot wide, so twice as wide, if you will,
essentially, yeah.
correct?
And when
Yeah.
I wheeled the lot, I think there was 60 feet from the property line to the starting of the house.
the sticking out part or the indent,
The covered porch.
Mm-hmm.
the covered part?
There was like 68 feet, so we'd only have to go back 25 feet and wouldn't really encroach too much into.
That little section. Ultimately, part of the reason we were doing this, the person who owns the house happens to be well-known, and we were trying to afford her a little bit of privacy, which can be a joke sometimes, but we were trying our best to maintain a little bit of privacy for when she's able to come and go without everyone in the world seeing.
Mhm.
But ultimately, if it can't be done, then we can look at putting it on the other side.
So we would be happy to entertain another drawing and a look at that was fully dimensioned and reconsider that. But I think we've got a lot going here without dimensions and speculation to,
Are we still
Just
stuck with a
step out.
one-story building though?
yes, I think so.
Sounds like it.
Or set within a
Well, is it?
So what, just thinking out loud, you could elongate it, perhaps, and keep the residents on the first level and still